from none other than Jaydev Suryadevraj. I invite Jaydev onto the stage, please. And I also invite Murli Balasubramanian over here. A big round of applause for Murli, the champ, the Dallas Cowboys team. Yes, I hand over this to Murli.
Hey, thank you so much, Arshad. I couldn't do any better than what Arshad just said, right? So he teed it off very nicely about a big product announcement. Right? So I don't want to repeat what he said. All I can say is this: product for every game or innovations in every game is not very often happen, right? In any game, any sport that you pick up. So it's always very special if somebody comes up with something. And our genius here, Jaydev, who needs no introduction, has been thinking about new products and ways to carry. So without further ado, with a big round of applause, please welcome Jaydev to make it happen.
Thank you for the kind words. Arshad.
Ready? Kajya.
First of all, extremely busy schedule. Yesterday I was almost dead. Today you see the schedule. These guys, Shakil and Arshad, still put us on here. Now that shows the Carom passion, commitment they have towards the game. And we need more organizations like that. Now give them a big applause for the grand success of this tournament. Now let's get to the chase here. Like Murli said, right? Product release in Carom is extremely rare. This product is very close to my heart. I put in months of research. Every paper that I could read, every doctor I could consult, psychiatrist, I did. And this physical product you will see in few minutes as a reason. And 99% of all of us here, we suffer from plagued by certain aspects of how we execute. Basically, this is all about execution, right? You may know a lot of stuff about Carom. I know a lot, but most of you can beat me here. What's my problem? You guys have the same problems. So now, years ago, you guys know cricket, right? Most of us, we come from that culture. Little bit about cricket, correct? If not completely. Years ago, Sachin Tendulkar, who has hit 100 centuries in his career, nobody has even close. The next guy is 70 maybe. So this guy was in the downtrend after many centuries. So he went around, what's going on with my batting? Why am I not able to do well? Then he went around to Praveen Amre, Sunil Gavaskar, everyone he could find, his childhood coach and everyone. They finally came to a conclusion, he needed to make his bottom hand adjustment in his grip. Simple adjustment, which he couldn't foresee. But for years he has been adapting a grip, which he has to change now all of a sudden. So what does he do? He decided, first of all, that he wanted to change a grip. That is a fact. As an experienced player, he understood the game enough that he needed a change. So he went back, thought about it. Now, he cannot go into every match practicing that grip. It will take 16 more years to come up with his new grip. He will fail every time. Maybe 10 runs, he will fail. 50 more runs, he will fail. So he has to go into a physical zone place called cricket nets. All he did is, he went into the nets, he got the best bowlers in Mumbai and India, keep bowling at him for 3-4 months. Continuously, rapid succession, hundreds of balls with a new grip. So what is he doing? There are no fielders, there is no boundaries, he is in the nets. So he took away what is called expectational psychology. What is the expectation when you sit on the board? Oh, did my coin go in? That is the expectation with which you play. Every stroke you make, you have an expectation towards it. So when you are in the nets, though, you take away that expectation. So what happens when you take away expectation? You are really having a pure practice of the technique you are trying to gain. a pure practice. So, Carrom Nets, which I would like to show off immediately, is a product like that. We are taking that into Carom today. Everyone, tennis has a machine which throws balls at you. Cricket, which has nets, we didn't have any. This is the first time we are being in this, and we named it as Carom Nets. So as you see this product, now it's made in two flavors and the white border will change. This is not the final product, which is, we got shipment delayed, it's still with DHL, which is probably flying over Pacific right now, or Atlantic, I don't know which ocean this side is. Now if you see this product, if you see the bottom, where you place your hands, 4 inches from here to here, exactly the measure of the board. Same wood of the border, 3 inches border. Same plank, you got it. Everything is what is on the board so that you get the feel of it. Now let's come to what's the big deal about this nuisance. It looks like a child's tool, right? Number one, if you talk about, if you ask Louis or if you ask anyone, let me ask you all one question before I come back to reference to Louis, right? What is the biggest thing you want to change in your game right now? What is one, if I give you only one choice, there's several other things, point selection, shot selection, my strategy, how I don't want to shake and everything, right? What is one big thing you want to change? Pocketing.
Build confidence.
So, let me guess, okay? I know it's difficult to express here, large crowd. You want to be consistently pocketing. If I can consistently pocket, I'm going to give money for a run, Louis and Babu. I bet. So consistency is the name of the game. How do you get consistency? You know it. You come back after every tournament I played for 35 years. I've been thinking about this crap, consistency. Never comes. So I went into research, as I said, my own way. Consistency of pocketing, right? That's what you see. But as you go further back into your brain, slowly, it's your stroke which produces a pocketing of a coin, your stroke. Now then, immediately ask, what the heck are you talking about? What is a stroke? We ask Tendulkar, what is a stroke? First thing most of us react is, yeah, your grip, man. Grip is one aspect. Grip is one aspect. Let's talk about that first aspect of your stroke, grip. So I saw some people playing with index finger, right? That is their grip. So what is involved in your grip, Carom grip? The sensations of touch and feel of the fingers, which are in a grip or no grip, whatever it is, the sensations of it, which feel against each other, sensations against the surface, your hand sensations here. If you guys can't hold it, you can probably lay it out there. So sensations of pressure, the sensations with which you release. So these are all the sensations which are accumulated rapidly over years, decades of your experience. They're embedded in your mindset, which you use when you want to produce certain stroke in certain circumstances. So grip is that physical grip, which is nothing but your sensations. There is no physical. They're mental. They're all sensational. There's nothing else. That is number one. Number two, what do you do when you put your grip and everything? Hand-eye coordination. When you look at a coin, your hand and eye, and then you use your motor skills to release that coin into the pocket. Number one, sensations of the grip. Number two, hand-eye coordination. What is the last thing you do? You release it. Release. These three things forms, you can call it a stroke, technically. Stroke. Now, many of us, I played for 35 years, I didn't even know what my stroke is. So what is the problem if you don't know? You should know your stroke when you're playing, performing. Agreed. You should even remember, it should be automatic. But unless you are consciously practicing it, you will never retain. It is not going to come to you when you really need it in your match tension, pressure. If you don't know it, it's not going to come to you. It may come to you. You are dependent. You don't want that to happen. Big players, they remember it, they repeat it, they get it. Now, why I brought Louis to the forefront is I asked him a few weeks ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, what's the secret, man? What's going on? Why are you so good? Why are we so stupid? I have more experience than you. I have more knowledge of the game than you. I've seen everyone, Mr. Ramas, everyone, every other player on there. Why am I so bad? It's stroke stupid. It's what it's stroke stupid. Absolutely right. Tendulkar went into nets for months to that guy. After hitting 70 centuries, he wanted to make 30 more. He went back into the nets to get his stroke back with a different grip. So stroke is fundamental. I'm not saying shot selection, coin selection, match pressure, they're all there. You will practice that elsewhere some other way. But this tool, you see it here, is a real tool. I have written 16 articles on sports psychology, Carom psychology. I don't know how many people opened it. I realized not many people even read it. If they read it, they don't understand it. Some jealous, bitter people comment against it. So I said I had to do something better, which is more real, direct in approach. This is the result. So this is Carrom Nets for you guys. Its product is released today officially with organizers help here. The web page for its sales and more details will be in next week. We'll put it up in the message boards so you can order it from there. It's Cinco. I have worked with Cinco for 6 months getting this in various sizes, forms, fashions. You can take this product, put it in your lap, now Srini will try to demonstrate this, go down and demonstrate how you're going to use this. You know what I did? Early in the morning I get up, it's on side of my bed, even before I do anything, I start stroking. I start getting my sensations back of my grip. So you can place it anywhere while watching a movie, you're still with your family. Maybe Louis can carry it to his ranch. His wife doesn't allow real carrom board, so. Yeah. So you can put a coin, you can just practice your grip. You can simply drop a coin and then start stroking it. All focus, your entire focus, there are no pockets, see here, right? What the focus is on your sensations, your release, hand-eye coordination. That's all you're going to do on this. And you will see the result. You carry this to your tournaments, put it in your hotel room, you warm up there for 15-20 minutes, you come back here, then you're going to play it on the real courts. So this shows it not just a warm-up kind of stuff, but the folks who are on the index finger who are saying they want to change their grip, this is it. You can start here. You don't have to have a big board. When you have a big board, your expectations is you want to sink the coin every time. We're taking that away. First get your grip right. Get yours. Yeah, he has a question answer. We'll take these questions. But these are all kinds of things went into this research before we brought this. This is not for being in the limelight or throwing it something out there. This is for real. Okay, Arshad, your question.
I have a question for you, Jaydev. Why did you decide the length of that carom net should be in that whatever size it is? Why not a longer or why not a shorter?
Fantastic question. I mean, that was one of the most what do you call in-depth analysis I had to do. This is 3/4 of the actual size, basically. First of all, this has to be portable, right? Otherwise, it can't be. If you're going to set this board, you can go to a real board in your study room or game room. It has to be portable. The weight has to be manageable. The length should not affect your grip and release. That is what I researched on this. You don't need the full length to get the benefits of a grip or sensations. That's why we stopped with 3/4 size. It could have been half size, but the effectiveness will reduce much more. If it is full size, you won't be able to carry it and put it in your lap and play. The balance will be out of place. Things like that.
I have a question.
Please.
Why is it rectangular when the actual board is square?
Yeah. Why is it rectangular? Why it is square? Now again, the size, the portability comes into picture. There is no real sideways benefit to it. Mostly, it could probably marginal. The sideways benefit is marginal. Again, the portability, the easy of use, everything comes into picture when it has to do. Yeah, it came automatically. The kind of shape it is in today.
Thank you so much, Jaydev. I think this is a great product launch. I've never seen something like this. A big round of applause for Jaydev.